More than 60? Mix this with your water to improve the strength of your muscles and your hydration levels. First thing in the morning, the majority of us drink a glass of water. In a way that is almost mindless, it feels automatic. However, here is something that very few people are aware of. You may find that drinking simple water alone is not sufficient to maintain your muscles strong or to prevent them from drying out and cramping after the age of 60. When you drink a lot of water, your muscle cells lose water more quickly, your body absorbs minerals less effectively, and you may end up feeling weaker than usual. Consider the example of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Even though he is not even 60 years old, his hydration routines have become a model for sportsmen and even others who are in their latter years. He never consumes water in its purest form. When we get started, I would really appreciate it if you could tell me where you are coming from today. Leave a remark below, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask them. In addition, make sure you click the subscribe button and adjust your alerts settings so that you are never left out of Senior Health's most helpful health advice. And if you are watching at this very now, I want to know that you are agreeing with me. Leave a comment with a 1 if you feel that this video resonates with you. In the event that not, type 0. It would be helpful if you could also let us know where you are watching by mentioning your nation in the comments section. It would be wonderful if you could get in touch with us. Anyway, let's get this party started. He incorporates natural electrolytes, coconut water, and trace minerals into his workout routine in order to assist his muscles in recovering and maintaining their strength. Imagine what it could do for you after you reach the age of 60 if it is effective for someone who is straining his body to its limits. This video will walk you through the process of adding 4 easy substances to your water that will help you feel stronger every single day, prevent muscle loss, and increase your level of hydration. Make sure to let me know in the comments section whether you have ever experimented with adding anything to your water in order to improve your recovery. What was successful for you? I have read each and every remark, and I really enjoy hearing about your experiences. 1. Lemon and mineral salt with the purpose of establishing a foundation of hydration. After the age of 60, your body will no longer be able to retain water in the same way that it did in the past. In spite of the fact that you may have a full glass of water in the morning and even carry a bottle with you throughout the day, you may still experience feelings of fatigue, stiffness, or muscular cramps in the evening. This is due to the fact that drinking water can easily pass through you. Due to the fact that our muscles are composed of around 75% water, they lose their sponge-like quality as we get older. This is because the gates in our cells that keep water open begin to deteriorate. What is the end result? Your equilibrium, your energy levels, and even the way your joints function can all be negatively impacted by silent dehydration. Fortunately, you do not require any fancy pills in order to remedy this situation. In your very own kitchen, you may make one of the most straightforward and efficient improvements: 1 or 2 drops of lemon juice and a dash of mineral salt. Although this combination can appear to be very simplistic, when used together, they have a powerful effect. They make it easier for water to remain concentrated within your muscles, where it should be. Why do you use lemon? Fresh lemon juice provides a general boost of citric acid, which slightly lowers the pH of your water and assists it in moving through your small intestine more efficiently. This is accomplished by adding a squeeze of fresh lemon. Consider it as a means of increasing the number of pathways through which hydration can enter your bloodstream. In addition, lemon contains vitamin C, which is essential for the creation of collagen, which is absolutely necessary for maintaining the flexibility of your muscles and connective tissues. Get some mineral salts. There is no mention of table salt, which is primarily composed of sodium and has the potential to cause an increase in blood pressure. The magnesium, potassium, and trace elements that your body needs are found in trace levels in mineral salts, such as Himalayan pink salt and Celtic sea salt. The minerals in question are known as electrolytes, and it is electrolytes that are responsible for preventing water from leaving the muscle cells and instead allowing it to leave. They are also effective at calming nerve signals, which results in less leg cramps throughout the night and reduced soreness after a walk. Even a very small amount is sufficient. The addition of a pinch, or just a few grains, of mineral salt to a glass of water that is between 8 and 12 ounces in volume is sufficient to make a difference. An additional half teaspoon of fresh lemon juice or 1 to 2 thin lemon slices can also be used. Consume it first thing in the morning when your body is already dehydrated as a result of the effects of sleep. If you want a flavor that is calming and especially refreshing in warm weather, you can add slices of cucumber or fresh mint according to your preference. What is the most enjoyable aspect? This practice is about more than just staying hydrated. One must strike a balance. The combination provides your muscles with the nutrients they require to recuperate from the daily exercise that they experience, such as walking, gardening, or even just getting up from a chair. The minerals help maintain a steady blood pressure, and the lemon helps with mild digestion. After some time has passed, you will probably have less cramps, improved vitality, and enhanced stability, whether you are standing or climbing stairs. Although it is a basic action, when it is performed on a daily basis, it becomes one of the most straightforward methods for combating silent muscle dehydration and ensuring that your body continues to move with confidence well into your older years. Electrolyte powder. Number 2, deep hydration for muscles that are getting older. In the event that lemon and mineral salt are the initial steps in the process of maintaining water levels within your body, then electrolyte powder is the subsequent stage. There are a lot of people who believe that electrolytes are solely for those who are recovering from illness or athletes who are running marathons. However, here is the reality. After the age of 60, your body's requirement for electrolytes actually increases rather than decreasing. How come? Your thirst signal becomes less strong as a result of the fact that your kidneys begin to flush away water and minerals at a faster rate and simultaneously. It is already too late to catch up on your water levels by the time you experience thirst. The movement of water into and out of your cells is regulated by electrolytes, which are a group of very small minerals that include sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium. They can be compared to the keys that allow one to enter the door of hydration. If you do not have them, water will just pass through you, leaving your muscles dry, flat, and more prone to tiredness. Water is drawn into the muscle cells and retained there when electrolytes are in a state of equilibrium. This helps to maintain the muscle cells' plumpness and strength. There was a startling finding that was published in the Journal of Nutrients not too long ago. Over the course of just 5 days, the hydration of the muscle cells of elderly people who drank water that contained electrolytes in a balanced ratio increased by about 30%. Contrast that with an ordinary glass of water, which had absolutely no effect at all. After engaging in relatively uncomplicated activities such as walking or ascending stairs, the participants reported experiencing less leg cramps, improved balance, and reduced fatigue. What are the characteristics of an excellent electrolyte powder? Look for one that does not contain any artificial coloring, sugar, or caffeine, while still being sugar-free. Sugar and chemicals that you do not require are found in abundance in many of the sports drinks that are sold in stores. The proportions of sodium, potassium, and magnesium in a powder of high quality should be in a state of equilibrium. Some even include vitamin C or zinc, which is a pleasant addition because it helps support the immune system and the joints. Putting it to use is easy. An electrolyte powder measuring half a teaspoon should be put into around 16 ounces, 500 milliliters, of water to begin. It is best to consume it slowly in the morning or after engaging in a light activity, such as going for a stroll or stretching. It is not necessary for you to consume it all at once. Maintaining a steady sip allows your body to absorb it more effectively. More consistent energy, less dizziness when rising up, less muscular spasms around the clock, and an overall sense of lightness in their movements are some of the benefits that the majority of individuals perceive almost immediately. It is not about causing your body to be flooded with an excessive number of minerals. If you want your muscles to be able to hold on to water and perform effectively, you need to provide them with just what they require. If you have always believed that electrolytes were only for young athletes, you should reconsider that belief. During this period of your life, your body is able to reap even more benefits from them. You may find that incorporating this simple step into your daily water regimen is one of the most straightforward strategies to combat silent dehydration, safeguard your muscles, and go through the day with a greater sense of self-assurance. 3. Water made from freeze-dried coconuts, a straightforward kind of electrolytes that are natural. You've probably heard someone mention that drinking coconut water is a better way to stay hydrated than drinking regular water. This is not merely a tropical urban legend. Scientific evidence supports it. Because of its natural composition, coconut water is abundant in electrolytes such as potassium, magnesium, and sodium. These are the elements that your muscles require in order to retain water and recuperate. The fact that coconut water contains approximately twice as much potassium as a banana makes it one of the most effective hydration boosters that nature has to offer. This is where the difficulty lies. Having access to fresh coconut water is not always feasible. Not only does it go bad very quickly, but it is also difficult to find coconuts that are clean and fresh, and transporting them is not exactly convenient. Coconut water powder that has been freeze-dried is a solution to this problem. This is essentially pure coconut water that has had the moisture extracted, leaving behind all of those minerals in the form of a powder that is quite light. By adding it to your water, you will receive the same benefits without the inconvenience of doing so. In the event that you do not like the salty flavor of mineral water or electrolyte powders, this alternative serves as an exceptionally beneficial alternative. Coconut water that has been freeze-dried has a flavor that is pleasantly sweet and refreshing, and it is easy to drink regularly throughout the day, even for people who typically do not like taking supplements. Furthermore, because it is naturally balanced, it will not overwhelm your system with sugar or sodium in the same way that commercial sports drinks do. In addition to hydration, the benefits are extensive. Coconut water contains potassium, which helps to maintain a healthy blood pressure and reduces the likelihood of cramping. Relaxation of the muscles and improved sleep are both benefits of magnesium. Even the minute amount of natural glucose that is present in coconut water works to your advantage by performing the function of a carrier, so facilitating the entry of electrolytes and amino acids into your muscle cells in a more effective manner. This modest boost can make a notable difference in recovery and energy levels for older folks, whose nutrient absorption tends to slow down as they get older. Putting it to use couldn't be simpler. Mix 1 teaspoon of freeze-dried coconut water powder into 10 to 16 ounces, or 300 to 500 milliliters of cold water. Consume it first thing in the morning, after you've gone for a stroll, or whenever you feel a little lethargic. Do you want a little more kick? You can make it easier to digest by adding a squeeze of lemon or a tiny slice of ginger. This will also give it a light and pleasant twist. Over the course of time, many individuals report experiencing fewer muscular cramps, less stiffness in their joints, and a more consistent level of energy, particularly on hot days or after engaging in modest physical activity. And in contrast to a great number of other hydration solutions, coconut water will not cause your blood sugar to jump, will not cause your blood pressure to rise, and will not disrupt your sleep. To put it simply, it is water combined with minerals in their most natural state. That is ideal for providing support to your body as it ages. The incorporation of this one habit into your daily routine may appear to be insignificant. Nonetheless, it is one of those improvements that can result in more steady steps, more peaceful evenings, and a quiet lift in confidence that comes from the realization that your body is receiving what it genuinely requires. In addition to rehydrating muscles as you sleep, low-dose creatine can also be used. The majority of people, when they hear the word creatine, imagine themselves in a gym, sipping shakes while they are working out. However, here is something that very few people are aware of. Older folks can protect their muscle mass, combat fatigue, and even improve their brain function with the help of low-dose creatine, which is one of the safest and most effective techniques available. Furthermore, it works in part by assisting muscles in retaining water in areas where it is required the most. There is no such thing as a hormone, a stimulant, or a steroid. Creatine is not any of those things. This is a naturally occurring substance that your body makes in insignificant quantities and reserves as a source of rapid energy within your muscles. This energy is put to use by your muscles whenever you perform activities such as standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, or lifting groceries. Your natural creatine stores begin to decrease after the age of 60, which results in a decrease in muscle strength, a shorter recovery rate, and increased stiffness following even exercises that are stiff. Supplementation, even in very little amounts, can make a significant effect in this regard. Taking only 1 to 2 grams of pure creatine monohydrate on a daily basis has been shown to considerably increase lower body strength, walking speed, and balance in older persons within a couple of months, according to studies. Although this is less than half of the quantity that younger athletes take, it is still plenty to supply your muscles with the energy they need to function properly. The benefits of creatine, however, extend beyond energy. When creatine enters your muscle cells, it draws water with it. This water is not water that causes bloating. Rather, it is water that creates hydration within the cell itself. By doing so, your muscles are able to maintain their fullness and elasticity, and they are better able to repair themselves after use. When cells are adequately hydrated, nerve signaling is supported, which results in smoother movement and improved coordination. These are two factors that are essential for minimizing falls as we get older. Moreover, creatine is beneficial to the brain. Researchers have discovered that it helps nerve cells store energy, which in turn reduces mental weariness and even improves focus. This is a benefit that the majority of people do not anticipate receiving from a muscle supplement. This has the potential to be a game changer for older folks who suffer from experiences such as cognitive fog or poor energy. Where can I find it? It's not complicated at all. At least once every day, preferably in the evening, infuse 1 to 2 grams of pure creatine monohydrate, which is equivalent to around half a teaspoon, into warm water. Warm water is more effective at dissolving it, and the best time to do it is at night because your body is repairing itself while you are sleeping. You can combine it with your lemon water, coconut water, or even just plain water before drinking it. It is odorless and tasteless on its own. Worried about your own safety? Long-term trials conducted on older persons, including those with modest kidney difficulties or high blood pressure, have demonstrated that low doses are well tolerated and do not cause any harm to the kidneys when they are administered in the appropriate manner. It is essential to maintain a calorie intake within the range of 1 to 2 grams and to combine this with adequate hydration, which is precisely what this program offers. Your steps will likely become stronger. You will experience less cramps. You will recover from basic activities more quickly. And you will even be able to think more clearly if you make this a nightly practice. This is one of those simple routines that is supported by scientific research and feels almost unreasonably effective, especially when you consider that all that is required is a pinch of powder and a glass of water before going to bed. As a result, you now have 4 straightforward components that, when combined, can transform a simple glass of water into an effective muscle regeneration tool. Your body will be able to stay hydrated, fight cramps, and protect your muscles as you age with only a few simple changes that you can do every day. There are no pricey supplements or sophisticated routines involved. Just for a moment, try to picture yourself waking up with fewer aches, walking with better stability, and experiencing consistent energy throughout the day. Getting enough water in your body can help you do this. Please let me know in the comments column whether you found this video to be enlightening. Have you ever tried adding anything to your water in order to aid in the healing process? What was the difference that you observed? I have read each and every remark, and I really enjoy listening to your stories. And if you want more actionable advice that is supported by scientific research on how to maintain your strength after the age of 60, press the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who could benefit from it. To this day, your body continues to look out for your well-being. Come on, let's continue to take care of it together. Please feel free to click the like button if you find this video to be of use to you. The channel definitely benefits from it. In addition, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so that you are never left out on any subsequent videos. Leave a comment below and tell me what you think. I'd really appreciate it if you could share your experiences and opinions. I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in the next one.